Saddle up. Grab the wheel. Pull on your boots. Turn up the radio. Here comes your Saturday morning fix of sport.
But this is where legends are made.
And that's what the fans want.
What a weekend of sport.
Gives it absolutely everything he's got.
A marvellous effort, that.
Triple M's Dead Set Legends with KG and Jars.
And boys, the Crows last night, what an amazing win. Have a listen to this.
They've got numbers running here. Sloan took the handball. No one inside 50. And there it is. What a dominant performance. The Crows will play in the NAB Cup Grand Final of 2012. Yes. 77-point winners here tonight over Collingwood.
Yeah, was it really Collingwood out there?
Well, it wasn't really Collingwood, but I was there. But the pleasing thing from my point of view was their game plan.
Yeah.
There was plenty of movement through the corridor,
yeah.
through the midfield. There's a bit of grunt there. Like Dangerfield was sensational. Sloan's great. Bambulo was good, and there's some potent forward material. Porplesia is the key.
Class.
If he
Blue
stays
chip.
sound, we didn't have him last year. If he stays sound,
Mate.
I tell you what, they are in for a good year. I'm not getting carried away.
Well, you are.
No, I'm not.
Because we played against a B-grade side last night.
Forget the way... see, you don't listen to me. Forget the fact that they beat them by 77 points. It was the way they used the ball.
No matter who they were playing.
That's exactly... See, I'm now talking to a man who's got some brains.
Believes they
Now,
got
I'll
any
go back to
brains.
you. The fact is, it was the way they did it, the way it unfolded. There's something a lot different about the Adelaide Crows this year.
You said this last year.
No,
this time last year, you banged the Crows drum like there was no tomorrow. You said they were top four side. And where did we finish?
And they'll prove this year that what they didn't do last year was all wrong. Last night, of course, the Crows, Jars, at Amy Stadium defeated Collingwood. They were undermanned. We understand all that.
It was a B-grade outfit.
No, don't mention that B-grade outfit. Let's welcome to the program now the manager of football operations for the Adelaide Footy Club, Phil Harper. Good morning, Phil.
G'day, Coach. How you going?
Yeah, good, thank you, mate. Phil, apart from the fact that we won, I thought the most pleasing aspect of our performance last night was the way that we played, the style of football that the boys played. Is that a fair comment?
Oh, yeah, look, there's certainly a different style, a bit more direct at the moment.
Yep.
And the coach was pretty adamant that, to try and beat Collingwood, you've got to head towards the goals as hard and as quick as you can, sort of thing. So I thought they carried that out well. And, look, as Andrew said before, they were undermanned Collingwood, but I suppose you can only play well against the opposition that's put up in front of you, and our guys played all right. It's only NAB Cup, but certainly we were trying to win the game, and we did that, so that was terrific.
And Phil, players like Dangerfield, Sloan, and Bambulo, who've had a taste of it, to me have stepped up a keg, a cog. Sorry.
Yeah, well, those guys have now played. Danger's played about 60 games.
Yep.
Sloaney's 30 or 40. Those guys are up and really feeling that they belong there now. So, and I just watched again last night some of the game, and Patrick Dangerfield's attack on the ball is just unbelievable. It's ridiculous. One day he's going to get hurt, but he's probably going to hurt a few the way he goes at it as well. So, he was terrific last night.
Phil, the big question is, should the Crows get a home final? Obviously, you're going to say, yes, we should, but we only had 12,500 people there on a Friday night. Is it better if we travel away and play a final game?
Well, I don't think it's ever better to travel away because...
but don't we play finals away, though, Phil, in interstate, in the grand final at the MCG?
That's the positive out of it, and you can always look at the glass half full, and that's certainly the glass half full on that, but if you're ever going to win a grand final or anything like that, you don't do it at home, you do it at the MCG sort of thing. So, look, travelling won't really hurt us.
No.
However, our members and supporters, and we need plenty of them. And as you said, there was only probably 12 last night. We were probably expecting 15 to 20. So, it'd be good for them to be able to watch their team play when they're in really good form. But look, if we've got to travel, we'll play anywhere, anytime. Our preference would be at home. We've earned it, but in this day and age, the AFL changed the rules, and it's at their discretion. So we'll push hard to be at home. But if we're not, it's not the end of the world.
Phil, when you say the club will push hard, I honestly believe that the club should not accept a no here. The side has earned the right to have a home final. We had a disappointing year last year. Our members and supporters need this confidence boost. I don't think you can't accept a no here, Phil.
Well, I know that Stephen Trigg was on the phone straight away last night, and will be lobbying all day today, and
Good.
as will Rob Chapman. But whether they get it over the line or not, I don't know. They're pretty strong lobbyists, those guys. So hopefully they do. But look, footy in this state needs a bit of a push along.
Exactly.
Adelaide Oval coming in a couple of years, but it needs a push along. The Crows going well always pushes the state along.
Correct.
Well. So. Let's get on the back of it and get a home final and get some people something to be happy about in sport, because our sporting teams aren't going that much at the moment. So we need to carry the can and lift it and do well.
Very good.
Phil, KG is very, very disappointed you didn't let Benny Vince play in his cricket side's grand final this weekend for Stansbury. Can I ask why you've stopped him playing cricket?
Yeah,
you were shattered.
The boys discussed it earlier in the year, the players and the coaches, and they decided that once we started playing games,
right,
that the players decided that they didn't think it was the right thing to do to be going off and playing other sports. So Bernie has played quite a bit of cricket.
Yeah.
He had the day of his life a few weeks ago. He batted with Steve Waugh for 6 overs, and he reckons that was the best thing he's ever done in his life. He was his hero, and he just loved it. He thought the classic one was, though, after a couple of overs, Steve Waugh was the celebrity, of course, and he didn't really want to get out, so Bernie was going down the pitch and saying to him, look, you just try and hold up an energy. And I still can't believe I said that to him, but anyway, so he's bowling for Steve Waugh.
Exactly. Phil, we appreciate your time, and Phil, just the club, from the club's point of view, just keep pushing for that grand final at home, Phil. Appreciate your time.
We definitely will, Coach.
Good on you, Phil. Phil Harper, I like him. Football operations man.
Does a great job, Uncle Phil.
Well, see, that's news this morning. And good on Triggy, on the phone first thing. Rob Chapman on the phone, and don't accept no for an answer.
What about the media attention? Our boy Leyton Hewitt, Lele.
Yeah. I hate that, Lele.
What?
I hate that terminology, Lele.
Well,
makes him sound
I
soft.
hope they name the stadium after him.
Exactly
down there
right.
At Memorial
I
Drive,
agree.
because what he's done and achieved. But going around last night saying that he spoke to the Port Power players, the number one Crows ticket holder.
I reckon it's fantastic.
Yeah. And
absolutely.
Well, I was caught up with him last night.
You big noter.
No, I'm not big noting, but we were at a 40th last night, and he was there because his best mate's Tyson.
Yep, Edwards.
And Leighton's on crutches because he's had another thing. And terrific, and he was having a couple of beers, he was relaxed, his lovely wife was there. And I said, Leyton, what's all this rubbish about going down there, talking to the power players? He goes, yeah. He went down there to catch up with Tyson. They were going out for a coffee. Leyton had his little, I think it was his daughter or his son with him.
Yep.
He didn't talk to anyone from Port Power. But he's a passionate Crows number one ticket holder.
But irrespective, if Leyton had spoken to the Port Adelaide players,
whoopie-doo.
I would have said, good on you, Leyton. Yeah. They're South Australian.
Correct.
He's the most passionate South Australian person I think I've ever met in my life when it comes to sport. I would have no qualms about Leyton Hewitt, the Crows' number one ticket holder, speaking to the Port Adelaide players.
A couple of blokes last night said to me, the Crows should strip him of the title of number one. I said, no, you can't say that.
That is pathetic.
Well, that's what I said, and Mike T got kicked out for,